The Maverick's Maverick started life as Eric Arthur Blair. Bloody Blair!
His name was Eric Blair, but the likeness stops right there. His words could all be trusted, and his mind's always fair. Oh, 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 Southwold morning view. I'd like to take a Southwold walk with you.
Fools, fools, shouted Benjamin. Can you not see what is written on the side of that van? That gave the animals pause, and there was a hush. Muriel began to spell out the words. But Benjamin pushed her aside, and in the midst of a deadly silence read, Alfred Simmons, horse slaughterer and glue boiler, Willingdon. Do you understand what that means? They're taking Boxer to the knackers!
We sat at the back as old Major, took us all so cool and calm, even after his wildest dreams of life on Animal Farm. 2 legs back, 4 legs good, 2 legs back, 4 legs good, and 2 legs back.
It's impossible to see the Phyllis at work without feeling a pang of envy for their toughness. It's a dreadful job that they do. An almost superhuman job by the standard of an ordinary person.
Miles down. The shift lasts 7 hours or more, half naked in the dirt and soil. There's no time to sit and rest. 10 minutes perhaps for tea and scram by the feeble light of a Davy lamp. And 400 miles above, the rumours spreading thick and fast. The boys are trapped by a pitted blast. Press cameras snap their swords.
Summer of 1940, they captured, among other things, Mr. P.G. Woodhouse, who seems, until the very last moment, not to have realised he was in any kind of danger. I say, Jeeves. Jeeves! The old boy's gone and done it this time.
Indeed, sir.
Indeed's the word, Jeeves. Don't you read the papers?
I try not to, sir.
Well, let me enlighten you, old man servant. Heard of a blister called Hitler? Little fellow. Thinks he's Charlie Chaplin.
The character is familiar to me, sir. I understand he's gaining some reputation for a somewhat aggressive nature.
That's the blighter. Of all types of human being, only the artist takes it upon himself to say that he cannot work. But it is quite true. There are times when one cannot work. Money again, always money. The lack of money means discomfort, means squalid worries, means the shortage of tobacco, means the ever-present consciousness of failure.
But the mundane life, it's not forgotten. All the petty lies, the waste of boredom. A life spent on nothing more than their precious aspidistras.
And all the while, that sort of feeling of wonder, that exquisite flame inside you. It is the only thing worth having, and we don't want it. But I do.
Is this from this wind that drives us on, and our hearts know when our soul is coming up for you.
Every time Stalin swaps partners, Marxism has to be hammered into a new shape.
This entails violent changes of line.
Purges,
Denunciations.
systematic destruction of party literature.
Every communist is in fact liable at any moment to have to alter his most fundamental convictions or
Leave the party.
Well, you ponder this and you ponder that. You always love to pontificate, but it's funny how you're just never there. When other ideas are in the air, you say, okay, so they practice torture, but you've got to see the wider picture. Well, you looked and listened, but you never believed when Khrushchev finally spilled the beans, and you had to think of something fast to justify your means. To the last you say, okay, so they practice torture, but you've got to see the wider picture. It's a complex world and the answer's simple. We must set the rules out for the simple people. It is us who have the intellect, and we must teach them all to be correct. And if they cannot understand what's right, we will visit them in their beds at night.
How many fingers am I holding up, Winston?
5! 5! 5!
No, that's no use. You're lying. You still think there are 4. How many fingers, please?
4! 5! 4! What difference does it make? Just stop it! Stop the pain!
It was there at St. Cyprian, and he saw it in the public schools. He saw it in the eyes of people. The British Empire ruled. He saw it and like 2 and 2. Saw it and saved for 1984. One Georgie Orwell, One Georgie Orwell. There's only one Georgie Orwell. One Georgie Orwell. there's only one Georgie Orwell.